Alright, how's it going? I've got another app here. This one's for the Active Directory time. You know, it can be frustrating sometimes to set the time because you got to go into every domain controller. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, a lot of the times you do. Going into them, setting registry flags, doing this and that. It's a real pain in the butt. So anyway, when you purchase a program, you'll get a key and then you download it and you extract it. And in here, there's a license, a README, and of course the manual, right? Tells you how to put your license key in and all that. Tells you what everything does. So we're gonna go ahead and launch it. It's signed, so hopefully your antivirus doesn't catch it. You got the EULA here. Either decline and exit or I accept. Now, what we're not on the PDC right now. So right now we're on DC2. And you can run this on any domain controller. It'll be fine because it auto detects. So it says PD in the emulator. It knows which one it is. Is this PDC? No, obviously not. The NTP server is here, right? And the time zone on that one is here as well. So let's go ahead, and over here what we can do is we can click this and we can query the status of DC1, right? So right now it says time.apple and time.windows. So say we want to change that, or it's local or something, it really doesn't matter. Go ahead and click close. You have to select this because it'll default, because it knows that, right, you're going to sync from the hierarchy because we're on DC2, which is not the PDC. But in order to change the PDC, if you're not on the PDC, you select this here. And then we're just going to choose, we'll choose Google and Cloudflare. When we do that, because we're not on the PDC, you want to go back, right? And again, if you're on PDC, this would automatically be selected. So right now, let's go ahead and query so you can see that it's DC2 is pointed to it, to the PDC. DC3 is as well. Shows it right there. Okay, so we've got it selected. This here, there's some flags in here. You can't select it unless you're on the PDC, but you really don't need to change it. It'll set it for you. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. You can preview what it's going to do, right? So it does what shows you right there. And then we're going to go ahead and apply it. You know, when you want to back up, you know, always have a backup of your domain controllers before you start doing anything to them. Go ahead and tell it yes. It's going to do its thing. And while it's doing it, show you that there's a log directory here. When you start doing stuff, it should dump a log in there. Alright, it's done. Let's see if it updated that particular log. So I'm not really sure if that one does or not. Yeah, 927, so there it is right there. So it shows you a log file. Okay, we've done it. So how do we know it worked? Well, let's go back to DC1. We'll query the status of it. And you can see it's changed to Cloudflare and Google, right? So that's pretty neat. And another thing is here, right? You set the time zone. You know, sometimes when you are doing a domain controller, you get in a hurry or something, and you join it to the domain and you forget to set the time zone. It can be a real pain to change it back. So this command will do it for you, right? And it'll also disable the automatic zone, which, you know, it'll flip it back. You know, you change it, you reboot it, you come back and it flips it back. So anyway, if we wanted to change it on the target DC, this is, you select it here, right? So we're going to do this one because that's the domain controller we're on. And we're going to change it to Pacific. And it should change immediately. So let's set the time zone. Yes. And see, it changed it immediately. So let's go ahead and switch it back. Yes. And then we're back to where we were. So also, we've already went through the query. So let's go ahead and test it to the PDC. So you can click it. It'll check it. Checks it a couple of times, make sure it's okay. Same for DC3, right? Go ahead and let it do it. It'll do it. Now, say you have one of them that's broken, which I don't, but say you do, you can do a force resync too, right? Just to force it to resync. But say you have one that's broken, if you repair the service, it gives you a warning. Make sure you back up your stuff. You tell it yes, and it'll repair it on this particular DC, and it tells you everything that's going on down here at the bottom. It tells you all the commands it ran, but you can see right there, it repaired it. And then you can query the status, right? Looks like it's all good. So that's it in a nutshell. You've got the about section here, which it looks like I'm gonna have to fix that because it's cut off. But anyway, in your version, it'll be fixed. So go ahead and close that. So, and it'll say license. You'll have to put in your license key there, but it'll say licensed. So anyway, I hope this tool is useful for you. The download link to the store will be in the about section below. So if you have any other tools that you would like me to try and create or have any ideas, let me know, and I'll be happy to give it a shot. Thank you.